music teasing.
Shout out to TZ Von Savage and Jay Lava. I missed you guys the other day because I was real busy with my film release. The new Bug Breaking movie is out. But shout out to you brothers, man. I want to send a congratulations to TZ Von Savage and Jay Lava for their 500th episode of Keep It P podcast. Be one to you players.
It is time for the Black Empowerment. It's going down on the Keep It P podcast. Come on down and get you some of this Keep It P. Yeah. Come on down and get you some of this Keep It P podcast. Get you some of this podcast called Keep It P, yay, yay. Hey, yay, 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 yay. Get you some of this Keep It P podcast, yeah. It's called the Keep It P, yeah, yeah. The Keep It P, yeah, yeah. Keep It P, yeah. It's the Keep It P podcast for ya. It's the Keep It P podcast where we take news, situations, and everyday occurrences, and we show how one could have and could not have been keeping it P. And I ain't trying to tell you what to think. I'm trying to show you how to think when you find yourself mixed up and the anti-black racist war propaganda machine being preparated by the lamestream media. Then you got the Republicans and the Democrats, both bipartisan, super saiyan, 90-41 on the crime bill. To talk
on the crime bill.
On the Asian hate crime bill. To target you. What you gonna do? But I tell you, it gets a little easier when you got the teasier. When you got the teasier. Tease it. Where you go?
In the place to be.
Well,
Sucker MC. Self-love. You may have thought that was corny, but what's even more corny is if you let the culture die. Or you let your black football student go to school and you let the white students put banana peels in his locker.
Or you let your kid reach in the toilet and get some boo-boo.
Straight up. What's even more corny, while you worried about our intro, is letting your kid go to a sleepover in Texas and they force him to drink pee-pee.
No. What you should be worried about is when your shorty go off on prom and you let him go to the white supremacist house and try to get killed, trying to fuck with Dexter. That's what happened.
That's what happened.
Y'all didn't see that big ass Confederate flag in the garage? He had the garage open.
So why you going around doing all that black demonization and down talking your brother and all that disparaging talk about Bill Cosby, about black on black crime, like ain't no crime nowhere else, like where'd they get all the guns from? Do you know it's illegal to carry a firearm in the city of Chicago, yet they have thousands of guns? You don't find that suspicious?
Well, we've heard
at all.
We've heard the stories that they drop off. I mean, I've heard it out of white supremacist's mouth on an interview before. He said he loaded up a pickup truck with all type of guns, ammunition, crack, and all type of the shit, and left it in the hood. And they said, they asked him, like, well, why is you doing it? He's like, well, to sabotage the enemy. He's like, I'm
Hello.
gonna give him the crack, and I'm gonna give him the weed and the drugs, and they're gonna shoot and kill each other over. I don't know.
All while you playing chess, they playing checkers. But you mad at us though about the intro. You mad at us about Bill Cosby.
Oh no, don't bring Bill Cosby into it. You gonna get into a fight with some niggas over Bill Cosby because everybody would have coon for Cosby.
Straight up.
All right, man. Boy, it's PC people it's going down today on the PC side of the game, huh?
Oh, they mad. They mad over there at Von Savage Media attacking your boy. They over there in full force.
All right, well, y'all see this guy. Oh, let's get to this article. It says, son of conservative Firebrand Brent Bozell likely to reject plea deal in January 6 charges, lawyer said. So he's saying that he's so bold, I ain't playing the shit. Y'all got to find me guilty. Attorney for Leo Brent Bozell IV, who had been indicted and charged with violently entering the U.S. Capitol building on January 6, said in the court Monday that his client is not likely to accept the plea deal that the prosecutors are offering. Bozell's attorney, John M. Pierce, who took over Bozell's representation on July 9th, said that he was still getting caught up on the case. He said he does not anticipate accepting a particular plea that has been offered, but indicates that he and his client were willing to discuss plea possibilities with the government as the case moved forward. Prosecutor Michael Freeman said that the government had extended a plea offer to Bozell prior attorney, but it had not had a chance to talk with Pierce. The details of the plea agreement were not disclosed during Monday's hearing. I don't even want to hear this shit. God. Am I going to get through an article today?
Listen.
So
you know July is white pride month.
Yes, I forgot. Damn it. Didn't we talk? Yes. Okay, so y'all offered him a plea deal that he's turning down. You put that in the article because that's juice. Like, hey, what did they offer him? He did an insurrection on the country. I mean, we want to know what kind of plea deal did he offer him, because I mean, it shouldn't be too lenient. I mean, he did just, you know what I'm saying, act he participated in an act of war against the United States, you know. Okay.
Right.
Bozell IV, 41, is the son of Brent Bozell, the conservative founder of the Media Research Center, CNS News, and the Parent Television Council. Pierce is known for representing Rudy Giuliani and others in former President Donald Trump's orbit, as well as other June 6 defendants. Pierce took over Bozell's representation on July 9th after Bozell priority attorney David Deitch, who notably criticized Giuliani's son on Twitter, withdrew July 6th. So basically what they're saying is you needed to get another lawyer that was more down with white supremacy, because you're not down with the team, bro. You talked about Rudy Giuliani's son, and you know Rudy Giuliani's one of the premier racists, bro. How you gonna disparage one of our guys? Get him out of here.
Right.
Pierce also represented for a time Kyle Rittenhouse.
Oh, here we go.
The teenager charged for shooting and killing 2 men during a protest against police shootings of Jacob Blake. Look how they framed that.
But do you see how they got attorneys on deck ready to fight for the code? And meanwhile, we got Benjamin, Mr. Banana Boat Crump.
So hold on. And then this though. Kyle Rittenhouse, a teenager, charged for shooting and killing 2 men, 2 white men. That white on white crime, huh?
White on white crime.
That white on white crime, man. It's just he came from another state to kill them white people too.
Premeditation.
With his mama. Pierce also said much of the hearing Monday was spent discussing the status of discovery. Freeman, the prosecutor, said the government has made 8 discovery productions to Bozell, including the results of search of Bozell's home and cell phone and surveillance camera footage showing some of Bozell's alleged conduct on January 6th. It wasn't alleged if y'all got him on film.
Oh my
y'all,
God.
hold up. This is the picture of y'all having him on film right here. Look, stunning HD quality. Look at that. Look at that stunning HD quality.
Roll that beautiful beam footage.
Freeman said that his office was currently prepared to provide Bozell with a Pennsylvania search warrant affidavit, and he has asked that both the FBI, and Pennsylvania law enforcement to search their files to make sure the prosecution has produced all case-specific material related to the charges brought against Bozell. Okay, y'all doing all of this and all of that, but y'all still skating and lottie-dying with the whole case.
Right.
You talking all this tough shit, but you ain't gonna do nothing.
You ain't gonna bust a grape.
Freeman also indicated that the government intends to make voluminous amounts of data.
Wow.
Yeah, voluminous. This is basically
amounts of
it's basically saying just large amounts of data available to Bozell, including footage from the closed circuit television recordings and police body cameras, along with social media. Freeman said that Bozell is shown on surveillance video as one of the first people to approach the Capitol and use force to get inside the building, specifically breaking a window. Freeman said the video shows that other people breaking the same window and other windows nearby, and that Bozell and others can be seen crawling through the broken windows to enter the building. According to Freeman, those Justice Department had created a special team for discovery issues arising from the January 6th case and has reinstated Deloitte's financial advisory service to process the large amounts of data in this process. What does a financial advisory service have to do with processing data? Okay. Freeman also said that he didn't have the time to estimate as to when discovery would be complete enough to provide a material to defense attorneys, which appeared to concern both Bates and Pierce, although they seemed to acknowledge that this was a particularly urgent issue at the moment. You think? That maybe there isn't any timeline that can be identified yet, but I've told attorneys for the government that I'm not going to live forever with no timeline, Bates said. Pierce said that the lack of timeline was concerning, but for the time being, it is what it is. At the end, both the government and Bozell's defense attorney agreed to pursue discovery and have another status conference in 60 days. Bozell was arrested in February, and he is not currently in custody. Wow. So you run up on the Capitol, start an insurrection, go to jail, get out, and then get to discuss in discussions and conferences before you even go to court to make sure motherfuckers get your shit right, because I ain't playing to shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what you got on camera. I ain't playing the shit. I ain't do it, basically.
Here, and I could have red-handed in the cookie jar.
That is not me you see on that is not me you see on that 16K footage. That is not me on the phone talking to my friends saying, "Hey, mom, look, I'm on TV." That is not me. On the floors of the Capitol, right by a podium with papers on it. That ain't me. Don't believe your lying eyes. You tripping.
Right.
Ah, my God. See, if we didn't bust down these articles, people just read these articles and just go exactly with what these niggas tell them.
Period.
I'm sick
100%.
of it. I'm sick of it. My head hurt for today. This is ours. I can't get that. But we do this for y'all. We do this for y'all. We do this for y'all. We trying to inform y'all, man. We try not to, we don't do what the lamestream media, when they craft these articles, they're specifically to tell you what to think. It is only
every bit of the way.
It is only when you get to weave and circumvent and take from previous articles and other things said, maybe like when they're speaking to their people and they tell a little bit of the truth, but then turn it around when it's a darkie and say something else. You got to be able to decipher those two things back and forth, my good guy.
Right.
Otherwise, you would think that this dude literally didn't do anything wrong and the government is tripping. How dare they bring him up on charges?
How dare they?
The hell? Anyway, I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm right, and I said so.
Around the whole board. But there's 4 words that I must leave you.
And this is after you've already been in the description section and you purchased a t-shirt. Love, peace, blessings, and aloha. Take that. B1 Health and Wellness.
And this shirt too. Get you one of them pull-ups on you. Get one of them pull-ups on your back. Say it with your chest, little nigga.
Why not?
Say it with your whole damn chest.
Don't play with this shit. You don't even know what I gave to this shit. Self-made with this shit. I'm a slave with this shit. Been a lot of roads I done paid with this shit. Look.
Use those too.
Hey Rihanna, hey girl, how you doing? I'm into you like Trump's in the Putin. I know that might sound a little confusing. I had to say it for my own amusement. What I'm trying to say is, can we go cruising? Top down, blow some good gas, and listen to Blueprint.
Starts to sear and it gets great.
Taking flight, change your life in one night. Right to it, if you do it right. Up late like nigga night. Small fish, big appetite. Get an extra 4 if you whip it right. Got good gas and it's light bright. Got big balls and a good pipe.
I got
Shawty bang my line. You can holler at me later. Shawty bang my line. Shawty bang my line. Bang my line. You can holler at me later. Shawty bang my line. You can catch me on the book or DM me at IG.
Right history month, nowhere. And then you know where I found it at?
Where?
In the Urban Dictionary.
Bring it back, bring it back. I bring it back like I took you from the premises. I bring it back like it's stolen from my nemesis. I bring it back on the store. Around me, almost drown me. It astounds me like the level of deceit when your people try to play you like somebody in the street. Like even when you praise him and you try to see him eat. Not to mention all the shit you did to get him on his feet. Kid of thoughts, 10,000 legs. I know you wish you could, but some can't. I learned from my mistakes and I done felt all the breaks. Learn to cut the grass real fast for the snakes. Learn to give a little bit more than I take. Too many times I score back, break, pump fake. I got the PayPal, Cash App, Zelle, Chime. Hope you got yours, cause I got mine. I'm talking paying me a net spend, Venmo stash. Too many ways for you to run my cash.